right, I believe we are back with some more Hotel Dusk, and we are ready to go talk to Mr. Summer, I believe, right? Let me just double check. We're trying to get his autograph, right? Yeah, Summer's novel. The book Rosa asked me to have Summer autograph. So let's go to Summer's room. I gotta remind myself what room he's in, though. Martin Summer in 211. Okay. He's a writer. Aha! You needed an autograph, did you not? Please, please, come in! My philographist friend. He's so pretentious, I love it. Alright, what's up? Can I get that autograph? Most certainly. Now, where should I pen my John Hancock? You like signing stuff? Yeah, let's ask. You get asked for autographs a lot? Oh, yes. I'm afraid it's become a part of my daily life. There are so many fans who wish for me to sign this or that, you see? And the requests to have photographs taken together are numerous as well. To be frank, there are times when it all wears quite thin. But then again, when you're a famous writer, such as myself, well, it seems I can't go anywhere without drawing a crowd. That is why I was so excited for this chance to relax and unwind. I had hoped to find solace in this unknown hotel, but some things never change. Ooh, keep talking. An unknown hotel. Yeah. Doesn't get much more unknown than this, huh? Agreed! Yes, at times when I find myself drained by the rigors of the craft, I will oftentimes set out in my automobile and let the open road take me where it will. On these journeys, I make a habit of staying at cheap and unknown hotels. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. People found out that some wealthy author is running around. You just ended up here, huh? So you just decided to stay here on a whim? That's correct. Really? Yes, really. Why is this overblown windbag lying to me? There's no way he could have a package delivered here if that were true. That's a good point, Kyle. Yes. Very good point. Yes. Anyway, let's go give him... You got a minute? Let's give him the novel. Sign this, will you? Certainly. Let me just take up the pen and... Well, I was certain my pen was just here. How odd. What's the problem? Unfortunately, I seem to have misplaced my pen. Bother, I can't very well sign anything without a pen, now can I? Wait a minute, do we still have that pen? Yes, the fountain pen. Let's see if it's his. This yours? Why, yes, it is! I picked it up earlier. Is that so? You have my gratitude, sir. So this pen is Summer's. Okay. It is a nice pen. That was your pen? Was that your fountain pen? Yes, it was. Really? I said yes, and I meant it. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Hyde? What's your name? Yeah, what's your name? What's your name? My name? My dear man, have you forgotten already? It's Martin Summer. Exactly. Your name's Martin Summer. But that's not the name inscribed on the pen. The name on the pen is Alan. Deer in the headlights there. So you want to tell me again that this is really your pen? What are you implying, sir? It is most certainly my pen. The glasses have come off. Alan is my real name. Oh, yeah? Yes. Martin Summer is my nom de plume, my pen name, if you will. However, my real name is Alan. Alan Parker. That's comforting. All right. Let's get him to sign the book. Now. There you go. Rosa will be mad otherwise. Sign this, will ya? Of course. Summer signs the book, takes his time about it, too. Is this acceptable? How can Martin be his pen name when Alan is the name on the pen? Oh, got him! Got him! Yeah, he ain't getting out of this one. By your logic, sir. I must say, securing my autograph is not usually such a simple task. Normally, there are lines to be waited in and such, but let's consider this a favor. He's so full of himself. Oh my gosh. All right. See ya. Mr. Hyde, if you would excuse me for a moment. Where are you going? I fear I need to use the facilities. Oh yeah, sure. Knock yourself out. I like that they put his circle. Wait, he's washing his hands, apparently, so while he's doing that, I'm gonna look around. This guy does need a trip to the chess dimension. If Edgeworth were here, he would be gone. Was that whiskey? Is that a bottle of hooch on the table? It is. This must be a test. There's a newspaper on the table. I don't have time to read it. It's that notebook again. Let's see what all the fuss was about. The sun sets and the city shifts. Traffic reverses direction as people abandon their offices and shops to join the evening commute. They take the sounds of the day with them as they go, leaving me alone in a... Hold on. I've read this crap before. Right, the book I had Summer sign. Sorry to keep you waiting. What is it now? Huh? Oh, nothing. Mr. Hyde, may I ask what it is you were looking at? Nothing. I'll see you around. Okay. I'll leave room 211. Something about that notebook bugs me. Yeah, that notebook bugs me too. All right. Is it? Someone's coming up the stairs. Mr. Hyde! Yeah? Can I talk to you for a minute? That Mr. Smith is so rude. I cannot believe the nerve of that old man. Something happened. He stopped me in the hallway and searched my things. He searched your things? Yes, he said, some things are missing and I gotta look at your belongings. Ignorant hick! Do I look like a thief to you, Mr. Hyde? Do I? I am furious! You don't say. I promise you this, I will never stay in this hotel again. Iris turns and stomps off. I think I can see the steam coming from her ears. This ain't good. I can't get caught walking around with anything I don't want folks to see. Oh, hang on a second. That's a clear warning. Let's make sure before we go downstairs we have everything stowed away then. Let's see. Is there anything we don't want to be seen with? We got the suitcase key, the pager, the room 215, hotel brochure, the thin wire, the order sheet. Maybe we should put the order sheet away. That seems a little suspicious. Alright, we'll put the order sheet away, too. Alright. Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. Oh, we can keep that? That's weird. Summer's novel we can keep. The old photo, Bradley's lighter, the 2 and 7 key. Let's see. Can we stow Bradley's lighter? Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. Alright, alright. So we got, what was it, the memo, I took the memo away in my suitcase. Okay, good. Yeah. That's our cash, so we're good there. Oh yeah, we gotta put the pliers, screwdriver, crowbar, all that back in the supply closet. Because he said things are missing, not just the money. And of course, there's still a nasty puddle in our bathroom, ruining the carpet and the wood, I'm sure. All right, so where was it? We got that from the linens. So let's go return that real quick. All right, so we got to put the pliers. I'm not gonna get anywhere using. Oh, we got to open it up first. Okay. The locker on the wall. The locker is unlocked, which is paradoxical, but hey. All right, let's put the screwdriver in. Oh, do I have to open the box too? All right. Toolbox on a shelf in the locker. Okay. Here we go. The pliers. Okay, pliers. Time to go home. Thanks for your help. And done. And then the screwdriver. Better put this screwdriver back in the toolbox. You and I never saw each other, okay? I'm sure it won't talk. And the crowbar. It's time to return this crowbar to the toolbox. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, those are the tools I took earlier. So that's all taken care of. Now we are going to go downstairs. And there we go. Huh? Can I bend your ear for a minute, Mr. Hyde? What is it? I'm sorry as hell about this, but I gotta go through some of your stuff. You mind? It depends. What do you plan to go through? Well, your belongings. No way. Look, I don't believe for a second you took anything from the hotel or Angel, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? If you don't let me, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the hotel. It doesn't leave me much of a choice. Alrighty then, let's get this over with. Hey! Oh, wait. What? Doing with what? I hang out at yard sales? You were the lousy thief all along. Oh no! You think you're pretty slick, do you? Well, you're nothing but a lousy bum. Pack your things and get out. What? Way to screw up, Hyde. Look, I don't believe for a second you took anything from the hotel or Angel. All right, let's go back then. Let's go back. So what was it that tripped him up? Is it the 217 key? I bet it's the 217 key. Ah, we forgot that. I bet that's it. All right. Yeah. All right, let's go put the 217 key away. There we go. I put the room 217 key in my suitcase for safekeeping. All right, broken suitcase. Let me just make sure. We got the brochure, that's fine. The order sheet bothers me, but we did get the client list put away. What about the men's magazine? No, we can just keep that on us, I guess. All right. Don't mind us, we just stole it from the hotel. All right, let's go face the Inquisition. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he doesn't even show up then. Okay. Is he over here? No. All right. Main office. I can't remember. Is it time to do the do drinks at the bar, or is the bar open yet? I do have to give Rosa the book, too, come to think of it. Let's see. Let's first try to get into the bar. Alright, that's not it. Alright, well, let's go give Rosa the book. Yeah, I thought she was gonna be here. Got a minute? What is it, Mr. Hyde? I got Summer's autograph. What? You did? Are you serious? Don't fool old Rosa! Oh, this is wonderful. Love that pose. You seem pretty thrilled. Getting Summer's signature really make you that happy? Of course it does. That gives me 50. And 50 is nothing to sneeze at, let me tell you. 50 what? Autographs, silly. I'm an autograph hound. I collect famous signatures. And Mr. Summers is number 50. Got a thing for famous people's handwriting, huh? I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, I suppose so. Yes. I got my first one while waitressing at a little diner in Santa Monica. Funny enough, it was another novelist. I think it's been 16 years. Well, I've been picking them up here and there, and now I've got 50. You can see why I'm so happy now, can't you? So where's my book? Alright, here it is. Summer's novel. There you go. Here you go. Thanks. Where is it? Is this really his signature? You didn't write this yourself, did you? Forgery isn't my bag. I'm just teasing you. I know for a fact that this is really Mr. Summer's autograph. You see, Mr. Summer has a particular way of signing his name. I read a magazine interview where they discussed his distinctive penmanship. How's his signature special? Yeah. So what's special about Summer's autograph? It's how he writes the ER in Summer. Look closely and you can see how distinct it is. I guess. Martin Summer to Rosa. And it's been like that for a long, long time. He said in an interview that he's been writing that way since he was a child. The letters ER, huh? This sort of handwriting indicates someone who tells audacious lies. But it indicates the person is a bit of a coward as well. What? You cook, clean, and do handwriting analysis? You're a marvel, Rosa. Poke fun all you want, Mr. Hyde, but there's truth to be found in penmanship. A lying coward, huh? Sounds like a fair description of writers to me. Ouch! Whoa! Hey, this was written by a writer. Is this a cell phone? Tell me something, William. What? When was this book first published? Well, it won a Mystery of the Year award in 1969, so 10 years ago. You have any more books by this guy? No, the only one I have is The Secret Word. This may sound rude, but I think it's the only one worth owning, really. That's so? Yes, it is, Mr. Hyde. Summer published several books after The Secret Word, but none of them really took off, as they say. I'm not sure if he's what they call a one-hit wonder, but who knows? I'm sure it's no easy task writing a bestseller, after all. He must live fairly well off royalties. That's something, right? Sure it is. I got one more thing to ask you. Is Martin Summer a pen name? No, sir. That's his real name. I'm as sure of that as I am of anything. That's pretty sure. So all that business about a pen name was a cartload of bull. What's going on, Mr. Hyde? Nothing, Rosa. I'm just being nosy. Thanks. See you later. Sure. And thank you, Mr. Hyde. I leave the kitchen, Rosa still clutching the book to her chest. Summer's story has more holes than a slice of Swiss. Time to chat him up again. All right. Let's go confront the man. So, room 212. No, he's in 211. That's right. Let's see. Greetings, Mr. Hyde. You got a minute? Please don't tell me you need another autograph. No, I've got some questions for you. Is that so? Very well, Mr. Hyde. Query away. All right, it's gonna get serious now, Summer. You're gonna talk. Thanks, Summer. Oh, we got the serious music. This won't take too long. What is it? Look, I'm just an average Joe. A salesman who doesn't spend time reading, you know? But talking with you, a guy who's written a bestseller, got me thinking. What's it like to write a book? To have strangers know you and all that jazz. So I was hoping you could fill me in on a couple of things. Like, how do you write a bestseller? Stuff like that. How does one write a best-selling novel? Is that what you're asking me? Yeah, I mean, you wrote The Secret Word and everybody read it, right? So teach me. Tell me how to come up with a story that everyone loves. Oh, my dear man. The essence of a novel is not something so easily distilled. Come on, Summer. I ain't asking how to turn lead into gold. I just want a few pointers so I can take a stab at this writing gig myself. Mr. Hyde, what you are thinking is very nearly impossible. Wait, hold on. But if you can do it... Yeah. I guess I got the idea after seeing that notebook. Notebook? Yeah, the old notebook that got delivered to me by mistake. That was the manuscript for your novel, right? I mean, it looked like the same story to me, but what do I know? So anyway, that's how you got started writing a book, right? Yes, but... Mr. Hyde, you read my notebook? You read it? Yeah, I did. And you know what else? There's something odd about it. The handwriting in the notebook, not yours. Give it up. Different handwriting. The handwriting inside didn't look anything like your signature. Maybe you, I don't know, dictated your story to someone? This conversation is beyond the pale, sir. Beyond the pale indeed. And you know what else? See, I can't get that pen out of my head. So? Is that really your pen? Your name's not Alan, yeah, we know that. You told me that your real name is Alan. You're a liar. Your name's no more Alan than mine is. Mine's a much better name, like Kyle Hyde. What did you say? Martin Summer is not your pen name. It's the one your mother gave you. Now see here, I won't... What's the problem? It's a simple question. I don't see why this is so hard for you. You don't understand. You can't understand. There are so many steps in producing a work of art. So many. Here we go. All right. Why are you so angry? Yeah. LOL, you mad? Let me take a wild guess here, Shakespeare. I love it. I think I know why you're so bent over my looking at your notebook. The handwriting, it exposes you. The handwriting's awful. It's because there's a secret hidden inside. And there's something else that doesn't add up, too. If it's your notebook, why did you send it to yourself? Well, I didn't. I had someone send it here for me. Ah. Who wrote the novel? The author of the story in the notebook? It isn't you, liar. Come on, who really did it? Who is it? It's me, of course. Could it be anyone else? Mr. Hyde, on what do you base your assertion? How can you claim that I am not the author of the notebook? Do you have some proof to back your preposterous proclamation? If you do, then I must insist that you present it at once. Proof. Correct, sir. All right. You want proof? I think I can come up with something. Excuse me? Give me your autograph. I hardly think this is the time to... Close your head and sign, and make it your real name, got me? My real name? Sign here. Use that fancy pen of yours. I open my notebook and hand it to Summer. If you insist. I must say, Mr. Hyde, you are being most disagreeable. Summer signs the notebook. I hope this will satisfy your mad request. Yeah, that'll do. Now, show me your old notebook. I beg your pardon? Your real name's gotta be written in the old notebook, right? I'm gonna compare the signatures. Mr. Hyde, that's... Uh-huh. Let's see. ER. I'm afraid that is not going to work. What? The ER and Alan Parker. There we go. Got it. There's no way you wrote the story in this notebook. Look at the ER. That's not how you write them. Not even close. That's... So who wrote the novel? The author of the story in the notebook? It wasn't you. Ugh! So who actually wrote it? Was it Alan? That... How are they connected? Yeah. Alright, we got him. Who is Alan? Who's Alan? That... Oh, okay. Who sent the notebook? Who mailed you the notebook? That... This whole thing reeks to high heaven. What are you hiding? He's just bullying him now. What's the connection between you and Alan? That's... Yeah? What do we got? What's the problem? Enough! Who are you? Who hired you? Was it the publishing company? Or was it that treacherous Dan fellow? What are you babbling about? I don't work for any publisher, and I don't know anyone named Dan. Don't lie to me! Someone must have sent you! Do not treat me like a common fool. I am not a stupid man. Do you truly think to extort more money from me? It will not stand, sir. It will not! Hey, calm down. You're getting all worked up for nothing. I'm not a private eye. I'm not a hired thug. I'm just a salesman who happened to run into you in this hotel. But you discovered it. Discovered what? My secret! Looks like it. The question is, which secret? The fact that your debut novel was written by somebody else? Or that someone found out and is blackmailing you? You got two secrets, and I now know them both. That about cover it? Or you got more skeletons rattling around in your closet? Mr. Hyde, I must ask you again. Who are you? Like I said, pal, just a salesman. Then why are you going to expose my secrets? That's not my plan. There's nothing in it for me. And blackmail's a dangerous game that I won't play. I just want the truth. The truth? The truth is something I fear, lest it be discovered and exposed to all. It haunts me, and has kept me from even one restful night these past 10 years. Mr. Hyde, if I could take the secrets I've kept hidden away in my soul, if for one moment I could share them with another human being, it might not be too late. I might yet be able to make a fresh start. Please, Mr. Hyde, would you do me the favor of hearing my sad, ponderous tale? Oh my gosh, even in the midst of the dark night of his soul, he's still pretentious. When I was young, I wanted nothing more than to be a novelist. Upon graduating university, I found work writing for a small magazine. I reported local news by day and chased my dream every other waking moment. And yet, as the years slipped by, I realized I was failing and fading. I was incapable. I had no muse to guide me. No words would come. I prepared to let my dream wither and die. But it was at that moment, my darkest hour, that I met Alan. The guy who owns the pen. That's correct. Alan, he was my friend. Keep going. We frequented the same cafe and knew each other's faces well. One day, we struck up a conversation and soon after became fast friends. Our lives were very strikingly similar. We were the same age, for one. In addition, we were both reporters, and we had both been raised by our fathers. The thing that surprised me most was discovering Alan's dream for the future. As you may have surmised, Alan, too, longed to be a novelist. And yet, although we shared many similarities, there was one aspect where we differed. Alan had not abandoned his dream. In fact, he was totally consumed by it. He pursued the craft with a fervor and desire I could only faintly recall. Moreover, he was a man of immense talent. As for myself, I never shared my own aspirations with Alan. For some reason, I simply did not wish to speak to him of that. So Alan knew nothing of my impotent ambitions, and one day he gave to me a manuscript that was to be his entry in a writing contest. Humbled by his trust, I gave it my full attention, reading it all in a single night. It was amazing. A work of singular power and beauty. Alan had actually done it. He had created a snare of prose and passion with which to capture his dream. He would be a novelist. I couldn't think. I was drained, empty, filled with jealousy and rage, and into this dark void an even blacker thought was born. If only the manuscript were mine. If it were mine, my forsaken dream might yet come to fruition. And so I acted. I opened Alan's desk and took the manuscript. It was like being part of a waking dream where the actions were not my own. I took it home, typed it up, and submitted it under my own name. As you know, the book was named the winner, and I was a novelist. And Alan, what happened to him? Alan had been betrayed by his only friend. He disappeared, vanishing one day without a trace. Oh, I have searched for him these past 10 years, and yet I am no closer to finding him than I was when I started. Mr. Hyde, I became a novelist by stealing Alan's work, but I do not possess his talent. Each book I write is poorer than the one before. And then, the unthinkable. My assistant, Dan, found Alan's purloined notebook. So you paid Dan off and he sent you the notebook. That it? Yes, it is. So why'd you choose this hotel to take care of your transaction? That, at least, is a question which I can answer quite easily. I had heard of this hotel from Alan. He told me that Hotel Dusk was a special place to him. He said something very important happened to him here. Something important, huh? Yes. Alan mentioned it to me but once. Whatever it was, I could see how he treasured and safeguarded it. Yeah, I'd treasure this rat hole too. Mr. Hyde, I... Can it. I'm done with you. I'll see you around. Oh, wow. That's it. So Summer stole his pal's story. Wonder what his buddy Alan's up to now. And what was the memory he told me about? What in the hell happened here? How many secrets does this place have? Starting to get on my nerves. Come on, Hyde, think. Alright, hold on. I gotta get all this straight in my head. Here we go. Thinking time. Summer piqued my interest with his yapping about a painter named Osterzone. I gave Rachel a buzz and asked her to dig up info on the guy. While I was waiting, I figured I'd check out the room the other Kyle Hyde stayed in. With my old pal Louie's help, I got the key to room 217 and let myself in. That's where I found the lighter, the one that I think belonged to Bradley. But that wasn't the only clue I found in room 217. Along with the lighter, I also found $20,000. No, old photo. That's right. I found an old photograph in room 217. There's a man and a little girl in it. Probably his daughter. I finished checking out 217 and headed back to my room for a break. That's when I found the stack of cash hidden in the toilet tank. I needed to know who left it there and why, so I put on my detective face and left. My detective face. That's when Rosa cornered me and saddled me with one of Summer's books. She insisted that I look for stolen goods, let her clean, get an autograph. And that's right. She asked me to get Summer to sign her book. Kyle Hyde, professional autograph hound. Cripes. I tracked Summer back to his room to get the autograph. That's when Summer noticed he'd lost something. The thing Summer dropped was his novel, a crowbar, a fountain pen. That's right. Summer lost a pen. Same pen Louie found and gave to me. I gave the pen to Summer and he signed Rosa's book. But now I was on to him and getting more suspicious by the second. See, Rosa said something that got me interested in Summer again. She talked about Summer's real name. That's right. Summer said he wrote under a pen name. But Rosa told me Martin Summer is his given name. My money's on Rosa. Always bet on Rosa. I knew Summer was guilty of something, so I put him under the bear bulb. Guy cracked like Humpty Dumpty and spilled his guts about his debut novel. The big secret was he stole a friend's work. That's right, Summer stole the story from some guy named Alan. The same Alan whose name was inscribed on the pen Louie found. Searching room 217 confirmed my hunch. Bradley was here 6 months ago. But now I got some other things to take care of before I can follow up on these leads. The guests here eat, sleep, and hoard secrets like squirrels hoard nuts. He's so noir, I love it. I was willing to let him take their private affairs home and let it be. But that was before somebody decided to stash a wad of cash in my John. Now it looks like I gotta be part of this circus sideshow. Well, so be it. I feel the old instincts kicking in, and somewhere a part of me grins. I'm still looking for anything that'll lead me to Bradley, but nothing's stopping me from taking out the trash along the way. That's right, Kyle. We're here for it. All right, that ends that part of the story, and we're gonna keep going here. Save. Chapter 5. All right, 8 to 9 p.m. So I believe the bar is open now. What am I supposed to do with all that loot? I know, right? I think we should go drinking first. Oh, it's Rachel, I bet. Huh? Phone. Again. Let's go. Phone's ringing. Hi there, handsome. You doing okay? What is it, Rachel? Your usual cheery self, I see. Listen, I dug up some info on this Osterzone fellow. Let me have it. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. He was born in England in 1875, and he died in 1910 at the age of 35. Whole career is one big mystery. The guy was a complete unknown while he was alive. Then, about 40 years after he died, 10 or so of his works were discovered. Suddenly, people love his stuff, and he becomes the art world's new darling. From what I've heard, artsy types appreciate his subtle and distinctive brushwork. There are a lot of collectors out there who want his paintings in a big way. You wouldn't believe how much folks are paying for his stuff. It's crazy. Oh, and his most valuable painting is something called Angel Opening a Door. Angel opening a door, huh? But the thing's been stolen. So there you go. Someone stole it? That's right. It says here it was taken from the Travis Art Museum. Let's see. Yep, 3 years ago. Interesting. Apparently, it's the largest of all Osterzone's paintings, and the most popular. Isn't this all just fascinating? Yeah. So, Kyle, sweetie. Huh? Why the sudden interest in dead painters? Actually, I just wanted to know about angel paintings. Angel paintings? You mean paintings of angels, right? Yeah, whatever. Listen, I found some dirt on Bradley in the last few hours. It's like, yeah, I just wanted to hear about angels. Angels, huh? Yeah, I guess, whatever, anyway. Bradley, that's the man you're looking for, right? The one you won't tell me about? Yeah, he went full squall. ... whatever. Bradley was my partner when I was on the force. 3 years ago, he went rogue and stabbed me in the back. He used his badge to steal a boatload of cash and a big angel painting. Then he vanished. I wanted to know what happened, why he did it. That's why I'm tracking him down. Oh. Let me guess, Ed's out again, isn't he? Yeah, he's out. I'll have him give you a ring when he gets in. Do it. And Kyle, thanks for telling me about Bradley. Sure. Alright, well that was nice. Okay, 8 bells. Time to go see Rosa. Oh, Rosa. Okay, well let's go. Alright, who's this? A door opens at the end of the hallway. It's Mr. Angel, which is definitely his real name. Huh? Hey. Wait a minute, will ya? What? Dunning say anything to you? About you? Yeah, plenty. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I heard somebody made off with your stuff. So you heard, huh? Let's see, what was taken from you? So what got taken? I'm not telling you that. Hey, hold on. You lost 20. I feel like if I'm just like, did you lose exactly $20,000 and did it happen to show up in my toilet? Come on, tell me. Why not? Get serious. You could be the thief for all I know. But I will get my things back. That idiot manager is searching right now. Room to room, which means he'll visit you too. Does that frighten you at all? This fun for you, kid? You like playing cops and robbers? Huh? Look at you standing there with that idiot grin on your face. What a sap. What in the name of Sam Hill's going on here? Someone's yelling behind me, and I think I know who it is. Yep. Something happened? We're just talking. Great. Last thing I need in my life's more useless chit-chat. Then stop wasting time and start searching. You are so utterly useless. Why won't you look for my things? Jeff clamps his mouth shut and storms off. Well, crap. You plan on going through everyone's things? I look like Sherlock Holmes to you? Maybe you do, I don't know. You could be in disguise. If there's an investigation, I gotta call the police. Much as I hate to. I bet. But... Okay, I'll bite. Why not call? What's the problem? Why not call the cops? What is the problem? I don't want him to call the cops. What's wrong? Oh, ain't nothing, but... Again with the but. What is it? It's that Angel kid. He's off kilter, you know? Rubs me the wrong way. What makes him off kilter? I'm down to see Dunning-Smith's logic and reasoning me too, actually. That would be pretty exciting. I done figured it out. You stole my pliers from the laundry room. Why does he seem off kilter? Sometimes when I call him, he doesn't react. He doesn't react? Like how? He ignores you? Almost like Jeff Angel's fake name. I ain't exactly sure, but I'll talk to him and it's like he don't hear me. Gotta say his name a few times before he pays attention. And he's all bent out of shape about his stuff being stolen, right? But he don't seem upset in the right way, more like it's an act. And all this business about searching everyone's stuff, had enough of that. You think he's lying? I don't know. But I don't want to call no cops. I hate cops. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna think things over for an hour is what I'm gonna do. 1 hour exactly. You got a show to watch or something? I'm a punctual man. Anyway, I'm gonna give it an hour, then hear his story again. Then I'll decide whether or not to call the police. Dunning finishes talking and slouches off. Okay. So we gotta do something about... I'm sure that money is his, and I have a feeling he stowed it there, and I feel like this is probably stolen money that he stole. But we'll see. We'll see. I have vague recollections of what's going on, but I don't have like it's been I think 12 years since I played this game last, so yeah. All right, let's go to the bar, I guess. No one answers when I knock. The door's locked. Okay, so it's not actually open yet. Alright. Is Rosa around? No? Can we go this way? Well, let's go here. Any Rosas? That's Lewis's room. The boiler room, the electrical room, the pantry. Back to the hallway, I guess. Well, isn't... Oh, wait. Is there room over here in the right hallway? The second set of stairs? Let's see. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, Mr. Hyde. Hello. What good timing you have. I was hoping you'd come along, and here you are. Something happened. It's Mila. She's not feeling very well, poor thing. She's running a fever. How bad? She seems tired, but I think that's the worst of it, at least for now. I'm going to run to the front desk and get some medicine. Do me a favor, go to my room and watch her until I get back, okay? Good. I'll be back in a jiffy. Sorry, I can't help, sure, okay. Yeah, okay, why not? Thank you, Mr. Hyde. I'll be back before you know it. Just you wait. Rosa finishes talking and scuttles away. All right. It's already 8:20. Rosa's room time. I wonder what Mila's doing. Is that her over there? Rosa's room. That's... She's sleeping? Sleeping, huh? Hey. I'm gonna wake her up. Oh, there she is. How you feeling? Rosa's gone to get you some medicine. Take it easy, okay? Meeting all these new people tired you out, didn't it? Thought so. So, hey, I got something I need to ask you. Can you tell me something about your bracelet? Was it a present? Yeah? Who gave it to you? Can't tell me, huh? Great. Now what? Wait a second. Mila, can you write? Here, write down the name of the person who gave you the bracelet. Write it here. I open my notebook and give it to Mila. She writes something in the notebook. Huh? Who was it? Papa. Papa? You got the bracelet from your father? What's his name? Here, write it down. Now open my notebook and give it to Mila. She writes something in the notebook. What is it? Robert Evans. Robert Evans. Your father's name is Robert Evans? Huh. Alright. So is her last name Evans then? So what's your father do? Where does he live? Here, write it down for me. What's wrong? You don't want to tell me? Huh? Oh, it's you. Thank you for coming, Mr. Hyde. I'll take over now. You can go, okay? Good. We're in the middle of a conversation. Well, it'll have to wait. Mila's tired. Finish up later, all right? Now skedaddle. Fine. All right. Whoa. That you, Mr. Hyde? What you doing here? Let me tell you something, Mr. Hyde. I see no reason for you to be wandering the halls like some kind of spook. You keep sneaking around, and I'm gonna get suspicious. Why don't you go on back to your room and sit still for a bit? Dunning turns and goes into the room. Huh. That's weird. Alright. So we gotta return. We're being sent to our room. Okay. Alright, we're in our room. Huh? Who is it? Is it Dunning already? We're gonna get dunned? Mr. Hyde? What is it, Squirt? Mr. Hyde, can you help me? With what? One of my wings came off. You have wings? No, my doll. I ripped one of the wings on my doll. Come on, kid, get your old man to fix it. He can't sew. He's a man. I love it. Did you notice something about Kyle? He's a surgeon. He sews up people all the time. Hey, I'm a man. Yeah, whatever, but Mr. Summer said to ask you. Why? He said you could fix it, so can you fix it, please? Summer told you I could fix it? Uh-huh. He said you're a salesman and have gadgets and stuff. Like... stuff like that. He said a bunch of other stuff too, but I didn't understand him. Melissa dropped an orbital nuke on Kyle. He did. She really did. Oh. And they kept talking and I got bored. He smells weird. But he said that you had something that could fix my doll. Summer, you two-bit con artist. What's a con artist? Can't believe anyone would think I could sew. All right, relax. Hold your breath and count to 1,000,000 or something. Actually, I remember this. Chekhov's mini sewing machine. We got it here. Wait, this is the wrong box. Yeah, that's the wrong box. Okay. There's that cardboard box on the bed. Yep, we're in the box. Let's do it. There's a mini sewing machine in the box. I got a mini sewing machine. There we go. I'm gonna make your dad pay for this sewing machine, though. He's a surgeon, he can afford it. Look, Squirt. Please, mister. There's the doll. Here we go. Alright. Oh my gosh! Suddenly this is Trauma Center. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. That was a good game, though. I should play that again sometime. Ooh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Yep, my Trauma Center skills are in place. There we go. There, hold on. Yay! Pretty good, huh? Now get lost. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Hey, mister? What? Are you and that one guy friends? What one guy, Louie? I don't know, he's the guy in room 213? Him? No, he's a chump. Why did you think we're friends? 'Cause I saw him coming out of your room. I thought you were talking or something. You saw him what? So it was Angel. What's wrong, mister? Nothing, kid. Take your doll and go back to your room. Your old man's probably wondering where you are. Okay. Melissa takes her doll and leaves. What? She had leaves with her? Oh, dad joke. All right. I think we need to go talk to Mr. Angel. Jeff was in my room, was he? Think it's time he and I have a little chat and see where it goes from there. 2 and 3. Okay. Make like a tree and get out of here, kid. That's right. Knocking gets me nothing. Nobody home, huh? Wonder whose room he's breaking into now. Wait a second. When I saw him in front of the restaurant... Ah! He'd just come out of the left hallway door. I bet he was up to no good on the other side. Alright. I feel like we're in dangerous waters, so I'm gonna save again just to make sure we don't get game overed. I mean, I have my very legitimate DS save states as well that are regularly interval saving, but yeah, let's see. Alright. So he came out of this hallway. Let's head in. He didn't break into Louie's room, did he? We have the laundry, the pantry, the electrical room, the boiler room. Let's check out Louie's room. Knock, knock, knock. Is there a party someone didn't tell me about? Door won't open. Alright, so not Louie's room. How about... Well, no, Rosa probably would have seen him in the pantry. The electrical room we've already taken care of. The boiler room. Let's see, can we even go in there? Okay, we can. Anything... I see barrels. Let's just do a quick investigation. It's a wooden box. Yippee. It's some kind of storage tank and it's creeping me out. What else we got? It's equipped with a big handle. It's a small boiler. This must be why there's no hot water in this place. Probably. Alright, and the electrical room. And we took care of this odious puzzle. I want nothing more to do with it. What about in here? There's a locker in the corner of the room. No, nothing. Alright. Alright, we're good. The laundry. Nothing there. Anything in the washing machines? It's an industrial washing machine. Nothing inside the washing machine. There are some sheets in the washer. Hope they're mine. It's a jar of cleanser. It looks homemade. That's a scary thought. Kinda it is. It looks like a cleanser of some sort. I bet this is bleach or some kind of stain remover. But this. There's not a lot of detergent in here. It's a big washing machine. Maybe I'll clean my socks later. There's more machines over here. There's a wooden cabinet next to the washing machine. But this. A linen cart. Wonder if it's worth searching. Oh, I think it must be. We got a minigame. Oh, what is this? What the heck? Oh, that is a gun. What have we here? I found a pistol hidden in the laundry cart. Guess someone didn't like the room service. That's great. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Who's there? Oh, good. Good. It's our boy. Oh, Louie, it's you. Brother, you gotta stop sneaking around. What are you doing anyway? I found something good. No, we gotta trust Louie. Close your head, Louie. I just found something interesting. I have never heard the term close your head before, and he's used it twice now. Hide? That's laundry. You find Dunning's used tidy-whities or something? It's a gun. What? Yeah, in the linen cart. In the cart? Oh man, Trip. You're playing with me, ain't ya? Yo, did you break into the bar or something? Cause you're talking like a crazy man. Wait, for real? You really find a piece? Come on, man, let me see it. Here it is. Holy crap. What kind of crazy person hides something like that here? Rosa ain't been in here today, and you know I ain't doing laundry unless I have to. Maybe it was that one guy. Who used the laundry today? Yeah. Who did laundry today? Any guests used the laundry today? Yeah, man. Dude in 213, that Jeff Angel guy. He was wandering up and down the hall, so I gave him a holler. Asked if we had a laundry room, and I told him where it was. Angel, huh? Figures. Where's the little prince think he is, man? This ain't the rich, you know? Something about him gives me the willies. Plus, he does nothing but cry and moan. I don't like what's on the menu. My bed's too hard. Guy won't shut up. I want to tell him to take his pansy ass out of here and run home to mama. Oh, and now he's wailing about how all his crap got stolen. I tell you, man, he's driving Dunning nuts. Old man spitting nails. What got stolen from Jeff? Cash? What else, right? But listen to this. Guy lost 20 G's. Can you believe that? Who has that kind of moolah in a hotel? Guy with that much cash must have done something dirty, right? So he claims someone lifted 20 large from him, huh? That's his story. His cash is in my room. Whoa. I found it wrapped in a plastic bag in my room's toilet. Okay, now I know you're playing with old Louie. Who'd go and do something like that? You tell me. I went downstairs after I found it and Jeff was already yapping away. So you think? Yeah, I think. Timing was too close to be coincidence. And here's the kicker. I got an eyewitness. Melissa saw Jeff come out of my room. No way! What a dirtbag! What you gonna do, Hyde? Dunning's thinking about calling in the cops on this, and LAPD is no joke. You gotta watch your step, brother. You're right. Last thing I need is to get caught up in Hollywood drama. Especially now that I found a lead on Bradley. Hold it. You got a lead? Did you find something in room 217? A lighter. A lighter? That's right. Looks just like the one Bradley carried. So the cat what stayed here 6 months ago under your name was... That's my hunch. Yeah, but if that's true... Why'd the dude use your name, man? And why is he staying here in the first place? No clue, Louie. That's what I gotta find out. But first, I have to clear up these distractions. I dig you, brother. That punk Jeff's planning something. We gotta make him talk. Gotta find out why he's trying to set you up. My thoughts exactly. We gotta trick him, yeah? And make him slip up and do something stupid. He ain't from the streets. He's some spoiled rich punk. We can roll him easy. All right, Louie, let's do it. Yeah, I guess, wait, we could... Nah, how do we play it? I like the simultaneous conversation they're having with themselves here. Okay, got it. Check this out, my man. Yeah? I get Jeff to come out of his room, right? And then, while he's gone, I go in and give the place a quick shakedown. Bingo! I bet my last dime. There's something in his room that'll nail him. I think you're right. So, you want I should go ahead and set the trap? You got any dirty cop tricks I can use? Beat sticks, sweet talk, or that kind of crap? I could create a distraction, or... Let's see. Just call him away. I think that should be fine. Keep it simple. Give him a call and get him out of the room. A call? That's it? Come on, man. I want to be like Kojak and bust down his door or something. Man, you're such a drag. All right. I'll just go and tell him I found his dough. Where? In the utility closet. Yeah, I'll have him follow me down there. Then I'll mess with the lock and keep him busy for a few. Got it. Okay, let's go in 5. All you gotta do is go and wait in room 217, yeah? Louis finishes talking and rushes out of the room. Alright. Let's go. We got the big Jeff Angel sting going on now. Oh, 217, right. still unlocked. Nice. Here's my spot. Mr. Angel, I found your money. You know, the money that you lost? Yeah. I mean, the money what was stolen. The stolen money. Look, just come with me. You're an idiot, Louie. No one's dumb enough to fall for... My money? Where? Oh, he fell for it. Guess I forgot how stupid crooks can be. Okay, Hyde, time to go to work. Let's go. Did he leave it unlocked? He sure did. Nice. Room 213. All right. Real quick, I'm just curious. What was Room 213's theme? Belief. Okay. Interestingly enough, Martin is staying in the honor room. Interesting. I have a feeling that some of these are going to be themed, you know? Like, we're gonna have themes on like the problems the characters are having. Alright. Let's look, let's search. There's a bag on the sofa. Look what's in his bag. I got the room 215 key. It was missing. That's right, he stole the extra 215 key. So Jeff's got the master key to my room, huh? Interesting. And then what about the coat? The coat seems suspicious. That must be Jeff's coat. Wonder if it would fit me. What's this? There's something in the jacket pocket. I got Jeff's student ID. Jeff Damon. Oh no! Jeff, I can be your Angle or your Damon. Oh no! His name is Damon. The name on the card is Jeff Damon. Jeff Damon. Damon. I've heard that name before. Oh, right. He was the chief of police in Japanifornia. No. It was in the lobby paper. It seems there was a burglary in Beverly Hills last night. Quite brazen, really. The victim was an attorney named Larry Damon. Mr. Damon happens to be a friend of mine, you see. I do hope he's doing well. What the hell? Is the attorney in that article Jeff's father? I like how he only bothered to change his last name. I know, he is a very, very bad criminal. Alright, what do I got? His bed. Bed's a mess. And what about over here? There's a reading lamp in the corner of the room. And another still life painting on the wall. I've seen a few of those. That's the same phone I've seen in every room. There's a small stand next to the bed. Alright, nothing important. Anything in his bathroom? Yep, Rose has definitely been in here. It's spotless. It's a huge toilet. Yeah, it's a toilet. I don't need to look any further. Mirror is clean, real clean, almost scary clean. It's almost scary. It's a bottle of shampoo. Sink's as clean as can be. Rosa deserves a raise. For once, I'd like to see some towels that look like they've been used. This place is so clean, it's disturbing. Anything over here? Nice desk. Wish my room had one of those. Yeah, how come ours doesn't? Huh? This isn't the same TV I've seen in the other rooms. There's a checkered chair in front of the desk. There's a lamp on the desk. Alright. Anything else cool? No? Not really? There's an AC unit I see up on the wall. I guess, should we just leave? Huh? Uh-oh. What's the deal? Jeff closes the door and comes into the room. What are you doing in here? This is my room. You'd better get out of here now. Yeah, I thought it was the kitchen. Hey, Rosa, around here somewhere. I love it. I love it. Are you trying to be funny? Are you laughing at me? Well, laugh this off. I'm calling the front desk and getting the police over here. Bad idea, pal. You're the last person who wants to see the cops. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, just a feeling I got. Now wait, just what? So here we are in your room, just a couple of guys having a harmless chat. Tell me something, Jeff. You got a thing for cops and robbers, right? Is a little casual B&E a crime? That's breaking and entering if you were confused. I know what it is, all right? I'm not stupid. Of course it's a crime. Now get out of my room. Oh yeah, I'm going. Don't you worry about it. But tell me something, since you're so smart and all. Why'd you do it? Do what? Why is he using a fake name? Yeah, that's our first one there. What did you do when you broke into my room, huh? Watch TV? Nap on the bed? Are you accusing me of something? Time to sing, little birdie. You hid cash in my John. You had a stack of cash inside the toilet tank, didn't you? Huh? Look, if I had a stack of cash, I'm sure I wouldn't hide it in somebody's toilet, okay? Gotta play dumb, huh? Unless you have proof, I think you should drop it. Oh, I got proof. I got all the proof I need. I got an eyewitness. I've got an eyewitness who saw you come out of my room. Yeah, nice comeback. Oh, and I also know about the piece you stashed in the cart. Knock it off! Can't say things like that! Give it up, kid. You're not getting away with this. Why'd you do something so stupid anyway? Here we go. I know about the cash. There's a reason you hid that cash in my room. You wanted to see me take a fall. Look, I didn't hide any cash in your room. How would I even get in there? What? If you're going to say things like that, you'd better have proof. Proof? I guess I need something more to nail this punk. Oh, you want to can we show him the duplicate 215 key? Oh, you want to tell me what you're doing with this? Yeah, here we go. You hid the cash I found in my room, didn't you? I told you I don't know anything about it! You're really getting on my nerves! Aw, man. I know about the gun. Should we just show him everything? Here's your student ID. What's that supposed to be? I don't know anything about it. Oh, come on. And the gun? Why are you showing me that? Found this piece in the laundry room. That's where you hid it, right? I don't know what you're talking about. You're lying, punk. Why are you so convinced that I hid it? I bet if you destined it for prints, you'd only find yours. We'll see about that. The pistol, the duplicate, the old photo. Let's see. Nope, I don't know nothing else. So let's just keep asking him questions, I guess. Let's see. I know why you hid the pistol in the laundry cart. You wanted to see me take a fall. You're nuts! I told you I don't know anything about that! What? If you're going to say things like that, you'd better have proof. Proof? I guess I need something more to nail this punk. Oh, do we, have to go somewhere real quick? Let's see if we can. Alright, do we have to get that newspaper from downstairs? Wait a minute. What was that windbag Summer going on about? Yeah, okay. I must tell you about this article I was reading in the newspaper. It seems there was a burglary in Beverly Hills last night. Quite brazen, really. The victim was an attorney named Larry Damon. Mr. Damon happens to be a friend of mine, you see. I do hope he is doing well. That's it, that newspaper. going the wrong way. So let's grab it and then come back to 213. Date on the newspaper is December 28th. That's today. Let's see what's in the paper today. Home of prominent Beverly Hills attorney burglarized. The Beverly Hills home of attorney Larry Damon was burglarized last night. Police say $20,000 and a pistol were taken from a safe in the study. The perpetrators then fled the scene in Damon's car. A police spokesman said they are actively pursuing the case. I picked up the lobby newspaper. So that's it, huh? The cash from my John is from this robbery. Alright. Now we can go confront him, I guess? Alright. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should bring the money, too. Let's see. Let's grab the 20K. My suitcase is on top of the table. I pull a stack of cash out of my suitcase. Alright, let's go. Alright, Jeff. It's time. Door won't open. It's Kyle Hyde. I'm not talking to you. Go away. Open up. You asked for proof. I've got proof. There we go. You're busted, kid. I know what you did in Beverly Hills. What? Let me in. One way or another, I'm coming in. All right, come in. All right, here we go. Let's show him the newspaper. Hey, that article. The guy who got robbed in Beverly Hills is named Damon. Same name that's on this student ID. And guess what was taken from the Damon residence? 20 large and a gun. Hey, I don't need my notebook. Withdraw door. What are you looking at? I'm looking at this. What are you doing with this much scratch? You steal it from mommy and daddy? Alright, let's see. Can we talk now? There's a reason you hid that cash in my room. You had to hide the cash. You didn't have a better place to hide it, right? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about that. I know about the gun, right? I know why you hid the pistol in the laundry cart. You wanted to make somebody else into a criminal. No, I didn't. I told you I don't know anything about that. Let's see. Your real name's Jeff Damon, isn't it? No, it's not. How many times do I have to tell you? My name's Jeff Angel. All right, let's show him the ID again. Hey, that's my student ID. Okay, good. Now you're gonna confess. Your real name is Jeff Damon. Jeff Damon. The proof's on your student ID. Why are you hiding your real name? It's my father's name. I don't need it. Why don't you need it? You need his cash, though, apparently. And let's show him the pistol. Yep. Let's talk about the gun. I know why you hid the pistol in the laundry cart. You wanted it found. You felt the heat. You didn't have any place to stash the thing. What are you talking about? You're not making any sense. What? You hate your dad's name, maybe? Okay. Why you hate your old man's name so much? I don't want to have a jerk like him as my father. That's why. Mr. Hyde? What? You're nothing, you know that? I expected more from you. Ah, we didn't get enough info, okay. Nothing. You can't help me. Get out of my room. Now! Huh? Okay, we didn't get enough points, apparently. I made my way back to room 215. What did I do to screw that up? Damn. I'm getting nowhere at the speed of light. I'll never find Bradley at this rate. You're a loser, Hyde. A 2-bit, no good, useless loser. I spent the rest of the night alone in my room. I didn't have the courage to go out again. And that's it. Game over, I guess. Okay. Game over. Alright, let's go back. Why did you hide it? You wanted it found. How about that? It's because you wanted somebody to find it. You stole the gun from your own house. Yeah, so what? There we go. Now we have some leads. Why put the gun... Why'd you put the gun where somebody would find it? I figured they'd call the cops once it got found. That's all. Alright, what about you hate your dad's name? Why you hate your old man's name so much? I don't want to have a jerk like him as my father. That's why. Oh. Okay, never mind. We gotta go back. Let's see. We have to get all 3 of these right. This is gonna be tough. Okay. Well, let's show him all the stuff again. Let's see. Showing him the gun. We've already showed him the cash, his student ID. Yeah. Your student ID. Okay. So, let's say, let's start with the cash. There's a reason you hid that cash in my room, and it was you wanted trouble. You wanted to cause a big stink. So you took the master key to my room and hid the money in the John. Those aren't the actions of your average Joe, pal. The only one who's gonna get hurt in this mess is you. So why'd you do it? 20 large, just something to play with for you? You mistake me for a stap that would just take the fall? Is this a game to you? That it? Stop playing the fool and grow up! Grow up? Like I haven't heard that before. You sound just like him, you know? Sound just like who? That makes me so mad! Stop treating me like I'm stupid! I'm not a kid! Don't pretend to know one single thing about me! Alright, I think we're good somewhere. We'll say I know about the gun. Where to get that? The pistol. Yeah, it was, you wanted it found. Yep. You stole the gun from your own house. Yeah. And your real name is Jeff Damon. Jeff Damon, yep. Proofs on your student ID. Right, he doesn't want anything to do with his father except the money that he stole. Alright. Who do I sound like? Let's see, who do I sound like? I told you to grow up, right? You said I sounded like somebody. Yeah, like my papa. Papa? You telling me you call your old man Papa? That's right. What of it? Nothing, I guess. So, what kind of man is your Papa? What kind of man is he? What's he do for a living? He's a lawyer. Lawyer, huh? Sounds like he's got his act together. Not even close. Look, I've had about... You're wrong! Dead wrong! My Papa's a total scumbag! Why put the gun where you put it? Why'd you put the gun where somebody would find it? I figured they'd call the cops once it got found. Okay. Alright, you hate your dad's name? Okay. why you hate your old man's name so much. I don't want to have a jerk like him as my father. That's why. Alright, your old man that bad? Your old man as bad as all that? Worse. He's an arrogant scumbag who thinks he's always right about everything. And he doesn't trust anyone but himself. Not even his own family. Okay. Look, kid, I don't care if your name's Angel or Damon or McGillicuddy, got it? I don't even care whose money that is. All I want to know is why you did it. You think I know? Why are we talking about this? Nobody understands me. Give it a rest, will ya? You're an open book, kid. Had you pegged from the moment I laid eyes on you. You're such a liar. What do you think you know about me? Where do you want me to start? Oh, never worked a day in your life. You got no idea about the true value of money. That's why you can steal 20 grand from your old man without blinking an eye. That's why you could take it and use it and lose it just to get a little attention. You never used a gun in your life. Oh, sure, you imagined what it would be like. But you got no idea what it's like to pull the trigger, to take a life. You got no idea what it takes to bleed a man out and watch his light go. That's why you toss a gun into a laundry cart like it means nothing. I don't know what set you off, but I know you wanted to put a scare into Papa. That's why you took his cash and his heater and ran like hell. Of course, you didn't know what to do with him after you stole him. And after you showed your belly and ran, you had nowhere to go. So you find a girl on the road with a hotel brochure and you end up here. And that's when you meet me. Just some down-on-his-luck salesman. Not too bright, not too dangerous. You plant the goods on me and sit back and wait for Papa to love you again. I didn't. I wasn't. Enough! I did not come to this hellhole just to hear you bleat like a damn sheep. You are going to tell me everything, and you are going to do it now. Do not make me ask twice. All right. What do I say? I mean, you're right. You lived in the world. Me? I mean, I'm just a kid. I'm nothing. Just a spoiled little rich kid. This I know. Keep going. It's true. Everything you said is true. I can't stand my papa. I can't forgive him for who he is and what he does. I did all this just to get under his skin. I didn't plan it. I just opened the safe and grabbed the stuff and ran. But I didn't know what he'd done until I saw the newspaper. He knew it was me who took his precious money and his damn gun. He knew it! It was me! He still called the cops! You know what my parents are doing right now? Mom's crying on the sofa. And Papa, he's telling her how he's doing this for me. Teaching me a lesson. You want to know what my papa's like, right? Let me tell you. He's a defense lawyer. And not just any lawyer. The best. A genius. Hire Papa and he'll convince a jury that black is white and night is day. That's why people spend a fortune getting him to defend them. And if you can pay it, it doesn't matter what you've done. Theft? Okay. Assault? Sure. Tax evasion? No problem. Murder? He's your man. He'll go to bat for anyone, even organized crime. Hell, especially organized crime. Organized crime? Yeah. Right now he's working for a group of lowlifes called Nail or Nile or something. What? Jeff's old man is working for Nile? Oh, kid. Yeah, that's who he is. That's my papa. Scum of the earth! Where'd you learn all this? He'd bring these men by the house from time to time. Unsociable types, you know? Papa said they had business they couldn't discuss at the office. I happened to overhear some of their conversations, and that's how I found out. That these guys were part of Nile, I mean. That's it, huh? Papa's getting filthy rich off what these guys are paying him. So it's cool that I boosted a small chunk of it, right? 20,000 is a small chunk. I'm in the wrong business. So what's the plan? Since I learned Papa called the cops, I've been thinking he wants me to come crawling home with my tail between my legs. And hey, why not, right? That's what I've always done. But I've changed. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna embarrass him. That's why I did all this and tried to get Dunning to call the police. I figure they'll get here, see through my story, and arrest me. My being arrested will cause all kinds of trouble for Papa. Then the press will come and ask why I did it, and I'll tell them. I'll tell them what a crook Papa is. I'll tell him all the dirty stuff he's doing. What's so funny? You know something, kid. I've seen dumb before, but it's not often I meet stupid. What? You trying to punch your old man's ticket to the morgue? I don't... Knock this crap off! I toss the cash, the gun, and the student ID on the floor. This is yours. Take it and go home. Go see your father. You think this is a good plan? Think you're smart? What happens when you go to the press and talk about how your old man's mobbed up? You think Niall's just gonna sit back and do nothing? Go ahead, shoot your mouth off. You and the old man can push up daisies together. But... Shut up! You want your Papa away from Niall? You want him to keep breathing? Here's what you do. Take your sorry ass home and never do anything like this again! But how am I... What am I supposed to do then? You want the old man to change? You change first. Stop depending on him for everything. Try standing on your own 2 feet. Mr. Hyde. Do that, and your old man will come around. You'll be showing him how to live. Now get out of here. Looks like I've wrapped up Jeff and his burglary fiasco, but still can't believe Jeff's old man has ties to Niall. The coincidences are piling up faster than I can count. How many times have I heard the name Niall since I've been here? He's only been here for 4 hours at this point? I better take a breather and clear my head. I need to have all this sorted out before I go on. After I heard Summer's confession, I went back to my room. Then Rachel called and told me about the painting Angel opening a door. Seems the thing was stolen from a New York art museum 3 years ago. We talked, then I went to meet Rosa and ended up running into Jeff. Jeff asked me, did Dunning say anything? Yeah. That's right. That's what the punk said. He was grinning from ear to ear like he was glad he got robbed. I heard from Rosa that Mila was running a fever. I went to check up on her and used my notebook to chat with her. I learned that her father's name is Robert Evans. That's right, Mila's father's name is Robert Evans. The bracelet she wears was a gift from him. I did my best Betsy Ross imitation and sewed up Melissa's ragdoll. That's when Melissa told me she'd seen Jeff coming out of my room. I knew Jeff was trouble, so I went back and gave the laundry room a quick search. What I found there was unexpected. It was... the room 215... Oh no, it was a gun. The gun. That's right. I found it under a mountain of sheets in the laundry cart. Nice piece, too. Louis waltzed into the laundry room, so I told him about the pistol and the cash. We both figured Jeff was involved somehow and decided to roll him up. And while Louis kept Jeff busy, I took a little stroll through his room. I patted down Jeff's jacket and found his ID, a sewing machine. That's right, I found Jeff's student ID in the breast pocket of his coat. I saw the name on the card and realized that Jeff was using a fake name. I put together proof that Jeff was lying through his teeth. Then I stuck his feet to the coals and asked why he was trying to stir up trouble. Jeff told me all about his idiotic plan and how he was ticked off at the old man. His father's name is Larry Damon, and he makes a living as a lawyer. That's right, Jeff's father is a lawyer. Knocked me for a loop when I heard he was a hired mouthpiece for Nile. Jeff's yarn was sad in a pitiful sort of way, another father and son story gone wrong. It did convince me of one thing, though. People do stupid things. But when you ask them, they always got a reason. Tell me, Bradley, why'd you do it? What price did you sell our trust? Your soul? Maybe that's all I want to know. Maybe that's why I'm chasing ghosts and lies. The sun sets, and Hotel Dusk retreats into darkness. With the shadows that creep across the floor, I'm moving toward an answer. Maybe the dad isn't bad. Maybe he just really believes in his clients. I'm sure he does. The Damon Anything Agency. Is that how that works? All right, cool. I'm gonna take a very quick break. We're in chapter 6, and I believe we're now at 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and then we will resume. Yeah, hang on just a sec. Be right back. All right, let's resume. 9 o'clock, bar's open. Hell, I cleared up that mess with Angel. Might as well celebrate with a drink. Yeah. Why is he still calling him Angel? Hey, this is beginning to be a top of the hour thing. Why haven't you gone home, Rachel? Hmm? Phone again. Phone's ringing. Hey, sweetie. Hey, gorgeous. Well, you seem to be feeling better. Listen, Ed's back. I'll put him through.
Hyde, it's Ed. What's the good word?
Louis and me had a little chat about his pal Danny.
I'm listening.
Louis wasn't involved in the murder, and he didn't make off with the cash either.
Yeah? So who iced him?
Bradley.
What?
Seems Bradley was working for Niall under the name of Jay.
Jay? That's a hell of an alias.
Louis and Danny had a meet scheduled, but Bradley crashed the party.
Well, I'll be damned.
He blew Danny away, then took a painting the kid had swiped from Niall's hideout. Bradley also got the money Danny was using to close the deal. Niall's money. This was 3 years back, right before I met Bradley on the docks. At least, that's Louis' story. For what it's worth, I think he's playing me straight.
Makes sense. Keep talking.
I told Louis I was still on the hunt for Bradley. He put 2 and 2 together and told me everything. Now he wants to help out, keeps saying we're partners.
Ha! Revenge makes strange bedfellows.
Yeah, there's more. When I checked in, I heard a guy with my name had stayed here. Happened about 6 months back. Anyway, I searched the room the guy stayed in and found a lighter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it's a lighter I remember well. You follow.
You telling me Bradley stayed at that hotel? That what you're thinking?
Could be.
Uh-huh. You thinking you can pick up his trail?
Worse things could happen.
Tell me something, Hyde. Why are you still chasing this ghost?
He's no ghost.
You hate him. That it?
Ed.
Well, I understand. Bradley was your partner, your friend. One day he double-crosses you, and the world gets a little bit colder. So you trail him to the docks and give him the lead kiss.
That's not...
And when his mug don't turn up with all the other floaters in the Hudson, you go after him again. Even losing the badge can't stop you. Hate like that eats a man alive.
It isn't hate, Ed. It never was. I just need to know why he did what he did. Why he sold me out. Bradley had a reason, I know it.
So you say?
Ed,
Yeah?
I didn't expect much when you sent me to this hole. What I found tonight with Louis and Bradley, you still think it's coincidence?
Of course it is. The hell else could it be?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, I heard you've been putting Rachel through the paces. Having her run research on some dead art mope? What's the story?
One of the guests keeps talking about a painting. Thing's called Angel Opening a Door. Supposed to be worth a fortune. Rachel says it was pinched from an art museum 3 years ago.
Let me guess. You think it's the painting Bradley nicked?
Just a hunch.
A hunch, huh? Been a long time since I heard you say that. Your little Denono reunion get the cop instincts flowing again?
It's not like that.
You just what?
I know this sounds nuts, but I don't care. There's something about this place, Ed. I know it. Something here is going to lead me to Bradley.
Huh? You really believe that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Hyde. I'll give you one last night to follow this. But if nothing shakes loose tonight, it's time to hang it up. I ain't gonna watch this thing ruin your damn life.
I don't have much of a life to ruin, Ed.
All right, enough of this crap. Let's talk business. Remember those items I asked you to find? Well, I may need you to hand them over to the client directly.
Sure.
I'll ring you up later. Bradley.
All right. Well, that was an interesting conversation, and let's head on down. Time to get a drink, I think. All right. Time for the bar. There he is. The bar. So this is the bar. Yo, Hyde, get in here. Welcome to the 7 Stars, my man. I prefer my barkeeps to be prettier, but I guess you'll do. Now, why you want to go and hurt me like that? Ain't no one else could look this good behind the counter. Help you 10 bar better than you deliver packages. Let me tell you a secret, my man. This here is the best place in the whole hotel. Most every job old man Dunning makes me do is a total drag. Makes me want to take a long lunch and just keep on walking, you dig? Except this one. Brother, I could stand back here all day. So what do you think? Beauty of a bar, ain't she? Not bad. Damn straight. So come on, Hyde, take a load off for once. What's your poison? Bourbon, make it a double. Coming at ya. I take a seat at the end of the bar. Hyde, my man, you got no idea what Louis has in store for you. This, my brother, this is an 8-year bourbon from the grasslands of Kentucky. And it's on me. Louis sets my drink on the counter and leaves me in peace. Good man. I swirl the deep amber around the glass and listen to the music of the ice. It smells of good earth, with hints of charcoal dancing around the edges. The first sip is a slow burn. I sit for a moment, letting the fire spread through me. Hyde, you okay? Whoa! Oh, my brother, my brother! That smile, I love it. I love it. I love it. They're having a great time. Been forever since I seen a cat make a drink look that good. Been a long time since I had an 8-year. Thanks, Louis. Hey, you're the cat what made my day. You're like the best barman in LA now. Say, Hyde, I don't mean to interrupt your quiet time or nothing, but we got us a jukebox in the corner there if you want some drinking tunes. Oh, and see those matches on the shelf over there? My work, man. Matches by Louis Donono. Check them out when you got a sec. It's a trip. Oh, and there's something else I gotta clue you in on. Spill it. It's about the cat what was here 6 months ago, the one with your name. Yeah, so the day he stayed here, me and Rosa were both out. So what's the story? You called in sick or you had a vacation? You had a vacation? Dunning give you a day off? For real, man. Rosa, too. Days where me and Rosa both catch a break are pretty rare. I don't think Mama Sass was even supposed to get that day off. But I guess Dunning got his wires crossed because she was out of here, too. So yeah, me and Rosa both missed out on seeing that cat's face. Total drag. If that guy really was your amigo Bradley, then he's got some kind of luck. If I'd been there, would have killed him on the spot with how he done for Danny. And no one's been in 217 since that day, right? That's right. Oh, the plot thickens. So only Dunning saw him. Let's start with the important stuff. So Dunning's the only one who saw the mystery man? You got it. Hey, why don't I show the boss a photo of Bradley? I'm sure the old coot could tell if he was the mystery guest or not, yeah? Works for me. Dig it, man. I'll just show him the photo like it's no big and see what he says. Leave it to me, my man. Plan will go down smooth as that bourbon. Thanks, Louis. You know, I don't get this, Hyde. Say the guy what stayed here really was Bradley. I mean, why's he come here? What's he thinking? Guy must have had some reason for coming here, yeah? I don't know, Louis. I can't figure that out. Talk about the matches, yeah. So tell me about these matches of yours. Dig it, man. Label's accustomed to no original. Before I came, place didn't even have matches. Okay, tell me about the jukebox. You have a jukebox and it works? I know, trip, right? Ain't the newest model or nothing, but it gives the old bar some class. What's a song run me? Can't charge for music, man. Things free as can be. You see a song you like, just give it a spin. Another drink, my man? Yeah, hit me again. Someone's here. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, welcome to the 7 Stars, ma'am. Just take a seat anywhere you want. It's the old gal from upstairs. What you having? What a nice young man. I'll have a gimlet, if you please. And mind you, a real gimlet is half gin and half lime juice and nothing else. Okay, she has opinions. Well, there she is. Can we have a jukebox, yeah? Let's see. There's a big jukebox in the corner. I wonder if they have any jazz. What do we got? Ooh. Hey! Yo, spinning some tunes? What you got? Aren't these are the actual songs from the soundtrack, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. Yeah. That's the game over song. Let's see. How about... Yeah, the save song's nice. We'll play that. There we go. Hey, it actually does change the song. That's amazing. I love it. And I wondered if there was going to be a star here. There's a sticker on the jukebox. Let's record it. So, minus 37. Alright, so there's only one more after this. And we can figure out the number. Alright. Alrighty. So, are these the matches? There are some matches here. What's this? Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 squares. The hard part is to do so by taking away 4 of the matches. What? Oh no, it's puzzle time. Okay. Create 3 squares by taking away 4 matches? Well, we just take these away, right? Yeah. I've played a Professor Layton game before. Is there another puzzle? There are some matches here. What's this? Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 triangles. The hard part is to do so by taking away 6 of the matches. These, right? And then we create a Triforce. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Wait, how does this work? Let's try again. Okay. Matches. Let's see. I don't even know if you have to do this. I'm just interested. Just like trying to figure this out. All right, hang on. Let's think about this. I'm trying to visualize. So I have to take away 6 matches, right? So we want to keep the triangles preserved as is. And then... Hang on. If I take these 3 away, that becomes a triangle. And what if I take these 2 away? 3 triangles. There we go! Yeah! I did it. Did that actually do anything, or was that just like a fun mini game? And I guess we're talking. Let's see, can we drink another? It's a glass of bourbon, huh? Someone knew I was coming. Well, yeah, Lewis did. What about this? It's a bottle of bourbon, and it's open. I like this place already. Okay, and let's go talk to, Helen. And a good evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Are you down here all by yourself? Yeah. I drink alone. Less hassle that way. Oh, I couldn't agree more. But tell me, what are you drinking this evening? I'm a man of habit. First one's always a bourbon. Then I let the others take care of themselves. My stars! Spending a Friday evening chatting with a fine bourbon-drinking gentleman. I can't even remember the last time I did something like this. Goodness, it takes me back. It truly does. So, you have family? No, I'm all alone. You don't have family? And you, Mr. Hyde? Same story. No family, no ties. I'll tell you something, though. This is the first time I ever spent the last Friday of the year in a hotel bar. And the first one I ever spent with a nice gimlet-drinking lady like yourself. Oh, Mr. Hyde, you certainly are a charmer. Now that I think about it, you said something when I first saw you. You wanted to stay in the room that grants wishes, right? That is correct. There's a wish of mine that simply must come true, no matter what. That's why I came to this hotel, you see. Come on, that's just Dunning flapping his gums. You really believe that fairy tale? And is it such a shame if I do believe in it, Mr. Hyde? Perhaps the fairy tale nature of the story makes me more inclined to believe, How long have you been alone? Let's ask that. You always been alone? Oh, no, not always. There was a time when I had someone in my life. A lot can happen when you live as long as I have. What is your wish? Yeah, I want to know that. So what's this wish of yours? Now, Mr. Hyde, that's my secret. All people have at least one genuine wish in their heart, don't you think? But you never really hear about such things because they are so personal. Not the kind of thing you'd just give away to anyone, don't you agree? You had a family once. So you had a family once? Not everything you hoped it would be? Oh no, it's nothing like that. It's just... well, it's all in the past, you see. Nothing interesting to speak of. You don't want to talk about it? I'll mind my business and drink. Just thought hearing about you in the heyday might be a kick in the pants. Sorry to keep you waiting. We got a gimlet for the beautiful young woman. Oh, what a rascal you are. Oh, and bartender, I'd like to order this man a bourbon. Coming right up. Louis heads back down the bar. Now, Mr. Hyde, how would you like to play a little game with me? Just to pass the time until your bourbon comes. I'm not much for games. Oh, but you'll like this one. It's more of a trick, really. Now, just give me one moment to set this up. All right, I think that should do. Now, as you can see, I have 6 coins in front of me. You must arrange them so there are 4 in a row, both vertically and horizontally. Oh, but here's the fun part. You can only move 1 coin. Do you think you can beat my little game, Mr. Hyde? Okay, I'll bite. But if I win, you have to tell me about your past. Deal? Agreed. Okay, hang on a second. So... I can only move 1 coin. And my goal is for it to be vertical and horizontal? Okay. Well, she said it's a trick. I can only move 1 coin. Okay, let me think about this. So if I moved, say, like that coin, if I move that coin, that would not work. If I moved, yeah, because it wouldn't be 4 in a row. So hang on, she specifically set 2 here, 2 down. So there's 4 here, but it's both vertical. Oh, I think I see the trick. Am I allowed to move a coin on top of another coin? Because she said it's a trick. Let's see. What if I move this here? Aha! We can. Yes. So we move that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! I think I got it, old lady. I did it. There. Oh, you solved it. Wonderful. Perhaps it was too easy for you. Very well then. As promised, I'll tell you a little bit about my past. I'm listening. Truth is, this is not my first stay at this hotel. Wait a minute. When were you here? Yeah. When did this happen? I first stayed here 20 years ago. Then I returned 10 years later. Wait, you've been coming here once a decade for 30 years? That's correct. Back then, the stories about Room 215 didn't even exist. It all happened so long ago. At that time, I was working in Las Vegas. So, what did you do? Yeah. So what did you do? Professional gambler? Oh, no, nothing so glamorous, I'm afraid. I was a magician. Yes, before I lost this eye, I used to entertain huge crowds of people. You were a magician? Hyde, my man, do I have something special for you? This, brother, is the best bourbon in the house, aged 12 years. Oh my, look at the time. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I must be off. Thank you for engaging this old lady in such spirited conversation, Mr. Hyde. Please enjoy the rest of your drink. Bartender, would you please help me up to my room? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Yo, Hyde, looks like I gotta run Grandma Patch back to her room. Can you keep an eye on the place till I get back? Sure. Helen and Louie leave the bar together. And where's my drink? Is it over here? I'm gonna have that bourbon. There's a bottle of bourbon on the bar. Who's there? Ah, it's Iris. Well, if it isn't Mr. Hyde. Oh, you. Are you the only one here? Yeah, bartender had to step out, but he's coming back. Yes, I should have expected that in this place. So, are you heading for bed, Mr. Hyde? I would hate to interrupt your leaving. Nope, barkeep asked me to watch the place until he gets back. Which will probably take a while. Oh, I see. I can't imagine why I'm asking you this, but would you like to have a drink together? I love it. I love it. The two options are no thanks and no way! Exclamation point. Oh, we don't want to be a mega jerk. Sorry, maybe later. Oh, really? Okay, I get it. Get what? You're not used to sharing a drink with a young, attractive woman such as myself. Think what you want. I still ain't drinking with you. 9:20 p.m. That was great. All right, do I have to talk to you now? I guess. All right. You mind? Not at all. Never mind, I think I'll drink alone tonight. Oh my goodness, I love it. There's a bottle of bourbon on the bar. There we go. Who's there? Oh my goodness. And a fine evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Summer, don't you have a book to plagiarize or something? Oh! Oh! Ouch! So this is where you have sought refuge from the weight of this cruel world. I thought you might be in your room, but found it empty. You've been looking for me? Why? Our last discussion ended on somewhat awkward terms. I'd hoped to start anew. No thanks, Shakespeare. I got no interest in anything else you have to say. Your words wound me, sir. I had hoped to find you in a more charitable mood. Perhaps you do not appreciate the gravity of my earlier confession. The truth remains that I've revealed a secret which I had guarded for 10 years. And to a traveling salesman that I had met not hours before. You are a curious fellow, sir, and I find myself in awe of your gruff nature. And so I thought we could engage in a further bit of light conversation. Mr. Hyde? Yeah? I'm finding that drinking alone is just as sad and pathetic as I thought it would be. I'll be leaving now. Do enjoy that remainder of your thrilling evening. Iris leaves the bar. See ya. Oh man, Kyle just negged her right out of the bar. I say. What? Who was that woman? She's the dame staying in 216. Name's Iris. Iris? Oh no, that's not right. Hold it. What's not right? Yeah. What's not right? Oh, it's nothing really. I just had the feeling I'd seen that young woman before. By the way, Mr. Hyde, I have just remembered a small nugget that may be of interest to you. Go on. You recall asking me about Osterzone, yes? Well, during our chat, I failed to mention something about the image on my bookmark. 3 years ago, you see, that particular painting was on display and somebody nicked it. Oh! You knew already? Yeah. But how could you possibly know this? Not 2 hours ago, you did not even know the name of Osterzone. How did you manage to find out about the theft so quickly? I did a little research. Research, you say? And just how did you manage this? I ain't playing 20 questions with you, pal. See you around. Wait, please, Mr. Hyde, just 1 moment, please. It is as I suspected. You, sir, are no ordinary salesman. Yes, it's clear as day now. It all makes sense. How do you know, Iris? What all makes sense? You figure something out? Just a bit of deductive reasoning is all. I am, after all, a mystery novelist, first and foremost. I couldn't help but attempt to grasp your true nature. A thieving mystery novelist. You claimed to know nothing of Osterzone or his work, and yet you seem quite well informed on this matter. How is that? You are also employed as a salesman, but lack even the most basic of people skills. So what can we deduce from this? Maybe I can deduce my fist to your face. Bet that would shut you up. But enough wordplay. It is time to, as they say, lay my cards on the table. You, sir, are on the trail of Osterzone's stolen masterpiece. Yes, a work such as Angel opening a door must be insured for a princely sum. I surmise that you are in the employ of this insurance company. You have been hired to track down the painting and return it to the rightful owners. This salesman acts as nothing more than a mink stole on the cheap lady of the night. Now that, sir, is deduction. Behold the power of my reasoning and wit. You done making stuff up. What? Are you telling me that this is not your purpose here? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Oh, but I had deduced. I was so certain of it. Well, I'm certain that you're an idiot and only one of us is right. And you couldn't deduce your way out of a wet sack. That's why your books sell like fried crap at a county fair. Ouch! Oof! I see. I suppose I should thank you for such honest advice. But know this, the more you resist, the more determined I am to learn about you. Okay. Yeah, well, tell me about Iris.
Where'd you meet her?
I think perhaps it was... No, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. I fear my memories failed me. But if I manage to lift the fog from my mind, I shall notify you post-haste. Make no mistake about it, Mr. Hyde. I shall discover your true identity.
Summer leaves the bar. I've had about enough of that guy.
Alright, can I drink? Finally?
There's a bottle of bourbon on the bar. Huh?
Oh, it's Lewis. Yo, hi, thanks for watching the place. Anyone swing by while I was out?
2 birds showed, but they both left.
Oh man, wish they'd stuck around till I got back.
You're better off this way, trust me.
That's cold, Hyde. I thought you was supposed to be working with people now. Can't never let a customer leave angry, dig?
Louis, you're making my head hurt.
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to bring you down.
Wasn't you. I think I'm done here.
Okay, cool. Well, bar's open till midnight, so swing back if you get bored, yeah? Still gotta have that drink together. Well, can we have it now?
Mind?
Need a refill, my man?
Not yet.
Then give me just a sec here, yeah? I'm polishing glasses, but I'll be done soon. Alright. Anything cool on the countertop we can look at? Nah. Okay, well, that was a cool scene. I did like that a lot. Alright. Okay. Oh, Mr. Hyde, good evening.
You still cleaning?
Oh yes, clean, clean, clean. That's all poor Rosa does. This old hotel is about to fall apart, you know. Sometimes I think I'm the only thing that keeps it going. Besides, the key to good housekeeping is sticking with it. Can't let dirt win.
I guess not.
So where were you, huh? Did you stop by the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, and how was it?
Not bad.
That's good to hear. Dunning decided to let Lewis manage the bar all by his lonesome. That boy, when it comes to cleaning, he just wants to loaf, but he loves that bar.
Seems so.
Well, that's Lewis for you. I wish he would put the same effort into helping me, but will he? Land sakes, no!
How long has that bar been here?
Oh, quite a while now. I heard it was opened to celebrate the hotel's 10th anniversary. Me? I think it's too small, but folks seem to be taken with it anyway. It's always full, and the folks there always leave me a terrible mess. When was the anniversary?
So when was the 10th anniversary?
Well, let's see. The hotel was built 20 years ago. That was 1959. So 1969, if my math is right, and I just know it is. Hang on a second. But Helen said she's been coming here for 30 years. So we've got a little contradiction here. Was this a different place?
10 years ago. Wait a second. That incident with the missing kid happened about 10 years ago. So I heard about a strange incident that went down 10 years ago. You know anything about that?
Oh. I guess you have. Let's see, tell me about it.
So the story's true?
So you heard, did you? I can just guess who told you.
Little bird.
I just bet! Well, I'm a terrible liar, so I guess I can't pretend not to know.
So it's true?
Yes, Mr. Hyde, it's true. Every word.
That's interesting.
Ha! Oh, Rosa fooled you, but good. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde.
What?
Oh, you should have seen your face. Woo! No, I'm afraid it's just a rumor. But when I started here, I thought it was true too. And for a fact.
Rosa, you made a joke. Did it hurt?
Oh, hush now. I love it. Anyway, when I first started, I asked Dunning if it was true. He flat out laughed at me. And here I was hoping to get a peek at a ghost. What silliness.
That's one word for it.
Dunning says that this kind of thing happens all the time. What with hotels changing owners and closing down and so forth. Well, rumors get started and folks talk about ghosts and murders, and there you go. Oh, look at me chatting away like I have all the time in the world. So much cleaning still to do, and look at the time. Busy, busy, busy.
I'll get out of your hair.
Oh, but Mr. Hyde, maybe you want to hear more about this hotel's history, Well, if I were you, I'd ask Dunning himself. Yes, I would. I'm sure the old coot is around somewhere.
I'll do that.
You will? Good. And I'll get back to my cleaning. All right, cleaning it is. Let's go. Lobby. Let's see, is Dunning at the front desk? He is not at the front desk. Okay. Let's see. So she's cleaning. Is Dunning in the kitchen? Sneaking some food, Dunning? Let's see. Is he anybody in here? Oh, there he is.
Huh? Wait, that looks like...
That's him, all right.
Oh, it's Dunning.
Yeah, what's he looking at? He's looking at the piano.
Hey there.
Huh? Oh, it's you, Mr. Hyde. What do you need?
Tell me about the hotel's history.
It's history? Now, why in the Sam Hill you gonna go asking about that nonsense?
I'm a curious guy. Look, I was just down in the bar and someone told me a little bit about it. Said the bar was built for the hotel's 10th anniversary. That true?
So you heard, did you?
When was it built? Has the name changed? I want to know that.
Has it always been called Hotel Dusk?
Yep, been the same since day one. Apparently, the fella who built the place gave it that handle. Went up on the roof after they'd finished building and took a look at the sunset. Fella was so impressed he named the joint Hotel Dusk. Leastwise, that's what I heard. Yep, I thought about renaming the place when I started running it. But when I heard how much it cost to change a damn sign, I about near fainted.
All right, when did you take over?
How long you been running this place?
About 5 years now. I'd been thinking about starting up a business when I saw this hotel for sale. The place was going for a song, so I bit. Talk about a sucker. Should have just buried my cash in a damn hole. I thought a hotel would be a perfect way to make some quick scratch. Of course, after opening, I did nothing to break my back every damn day. Can't tell you how many times I thought about hightailing it back to my old job. But I tightened my belt and just kept her running. Thanks to good people like yourself, of course.
All right. What were you looking at just now?
So what were you staring at when I came in?
Pictures.
Pictures?
Yep, take a look up above the piano. See them frames? Got lots of old shots of the place in there. They're all pictures of guests in the restaurant. Most of them are from before my time here.
That old, huh?
Real comedian, ain't ya, Hyde? Of course they're all up and gone now. Shucks, even a hard ass like me can get a bit weepy thinking about the past.
What did you do before?
What did you do before you ran this place?
What, you mean my job? Ain't no business of yours.
How'd you get this place?
Tell me something, Dunning.
How does a guy like you get into hotel management?
Oh, it ain't nothing special. I was just your average paper pusher, you know?
You saved up enough money to buy a hotel by working in an office?
Yep, pretty much.
So what's a hotel run you these days?
I ain't telling you that. It's a secret.
Come on, you can tell me.
I said no. You don't just start asking about other people's cash flow. Ain't right.
Oh, that's enough of hearing me, Joe. I gotta get back to work. I won't stop you.
By the way, Mr. Angel in 213 called me up a few minutes ago. Told me that whole mess of his is taken care of. Found his missing stuff in his own room, just where I told him it was.
Maybe you could quit this gig and go tell fortunes.
Don't I know it? Last thing I needed was the fuzz sniffing around my joint.
Dunning Ed's out of the restaurant.
All right.
Let's see. Did I get this star already? There's a sticker on the piano. Yes, negative 48. Yeah, we already got that. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So we have 1 star left. Oh, what we got? Mr. Hyde. What now? Oh, you're still here. Is that a problem? No, just the opposite. It's perfect, just perfect. Rosa, slow down a second. What's perfect? What's perfect? Listen, you're free, right? Sure you are. Well, I need a favor from you. Again. Just listen, it's about the restaurant. See, sometimes when our guests order wine, they like to keep the labels. Well, when that happens, we always deliver it to their room later. But I'm as busy as can be, and Lewis has to run that darn bar of his. And so neither of us can spare the time to do it. And then, when I saw you, I thought... You thought I'd do it. Oh, aren't you sharp? Yes, that's my thought exactly. I do this, and you're just gonna give me a dustpan. Hush, I will not. And I'll give you a free breakfast to make up for it. Keep talking. We've got fresh blueberry muffins and my very own Spanish omelets. Sounds good. So you'll do it? Oh, say you will, Mr. Hyde. Fine. Who wants the damn label? Language! And the label goes to Mrs. Parker up in room 212. The old woman. It's quite a touching story, actually. Yes, it is. You see, Mrs. Parker ordered wine 10 years ago when she came with her friend. So tonight, the poor woman ordered that very same bottle of wine. I didn't want to snoop, but I watched her drink it, and she looked so sad. Well, when she finished, she started talking about this and that. And she told me how she wanted to take the label home with her. Who did Helen come here with? Who was Helen here with 10 years ago? I'm sure I have no idea. I told you all I know, Mr. Hyde. Why are you so nosy? Just my way. But if Rosa had to guess, I'd say it was her son. Yes, I would. Her son? Oh, I can't say for sure, but I'm sure it's true. You don't say. Yeah, what? I just know it. I saw how she talked to him back then. I know she's just like me. Just like you. Huh? Hold on, how is Helen Parker just like you? Her son, silly. He lives far away, just like my boy. You sure about that? Of course. Well, kind of. Stop confusing me. Listen, I may not know the first thing about her personal life, but I know I'm right. I'd stake my mop on it. Wait, you have a son? Yes, I do, Mr. Hyde. Is that a surprise to you? My boy lives in Manhattan. All right, what's your son like? What's he like? Your son, I mean. And what's he doing in New York? He works on Wall Street. No kidding. Rosa the Wonder Maid and her stockbroker son. You pegged him true, Mr. Hyde. He went to a good university and found himself a nice place to work. Yes, he did. I bet you're proud of him. Yes, I guess it seems like that from your point of view. You're not proud of him? It's not that, Mr. Hyde. It's just he doesn't understand me one bit. Well, you're a pretty complex person. Do you know what he said to me? Do you? He told me to quit my job. Can you imagine? Come to Manhattan, he says. We'll live together, he says. Sounds like a nice offer to me. Oh, and what about it strikes you as nice? I do good, honest work here. I support myself with my own 2 hands. I'm not so old that I need my son to take care of me. And I'm sure not changing my life just because he says so. Not me. Not Rosa. This is a familiar tune. She sounds just like my mother. Well, thank you in advance, Mr. Hyde. So where's this wine bottle? Well, let's see. 2 of them are in the kitchen, and 1 is in the restaurant. Sounds like the old lady has a serious drinking problem. Don't tease, Mr. Hyde. We had 3 guests order wine tonight. Mrs. Parker only had 1. Mr. Summer himself drank the 2nd bottle. And the 3rd was the young woman in 216. Iris, I think her name is. Anyway, I was so busy when I was clearing off the tables and cooking and so forth. Well, I just lost track of which bottle belonged to her. That omelet better be worth it. Oh, it is. Don't you worry. Anyway, could you please find her bottle? When you do, just peel the label off and deliver it to her room, okay? Good. I've got laundry to do, so I can't talk anymore. Busy, 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 you know. And thank you again, Mr. Hyde. Rosa hurries off. It's 9:40. It's almost 10 p.m. at night. All right, kitchen time. So there's a wine bottle. I think I see it. There's a bottle of wine on the counter. This is a bottle of white wine. So who had white wine? Okay. You said there was another wine bottle in here? Let's see. Oh, okay, I see it. There's a wine bottle next to the microwave. This is a bottle of red wine. So who had red wine? And then there's the bottle in the restaurant. I think I saw it earlier. There it is. There's a wine bottle on the table. This is a bottle of rosé. Who had rosé? Yeah, okay. Okay, and so we just go up and ask Helen which was hers. So, what room is she in again? Let me double check. So Helen Parker is in 212. Okay. And what room is it? 212? 212 is Angel. Okay, so Mr. Angel is an angel. He's in Belief. So I'm curious, like, thematically speaking, what, let's see. And Iris in Success. Interesting. All right. 212. No one seems to be in. Maybe these doors are soundproof. I'm gonna break in. Okay. Well, we can ask the other 2 who had wine. So Summer was the first. Who is it? Kyle Hyde. Do you have some business with me, Mr. Hyde? I got something to ask you. Let's see. What wine did you drink? You had wine with dinner, right? But of course, food without wine is like a body without a soul to fill its... What kind? Well, it was white, yes. A crisp Chardonnay with hints of apple and a rich... Don't care. Oh, I see. Well, I guess we're finished here. Yes, well, good evening, sir. Summer closes his door. Okay. And then let's go talk to Iris. Ask her what she ordered. But she's in 216. Yes, who's there? It's me, Kyle Hyde. Mr. Hyde, I figured you would be drunk in a ditch by now. Oh, man. You and me both, sister. Love it. Oh, that's amazing. Anyway, let's see. What wine did you drink? I'll make it quick. You drank wine with dinner, right? Why? Did you want to see if there was any left? She's so catty. I love it. I don't suppose you remember what kind? Rosé, and it was quite nice. Why on earth are you asking me this? Just checking. Don't mind me. So you came up to my room to ask me... So that's it? That's it? Nothing more? Well, good night then. Iris turns and closes the door behind her. Okay. Alright, so I think, logically speaking then, it's gotta be the red, right? Oh shoot, you know what? Chekhov's gun is going to be firing here in a second because we're going to need to get the label off. And Kyle has, in his room, adhesive. Oh wait, not the suitcase. It's in the, yeah. It's in here. There we go. There's a cardboard box on the bed. Products that sent over are in the box. This should get the label off in no time. I take the adhesive remover. I thought so. I thought so. Alright, let's head down to the red wine and get that off. Is in the kitchen, and I think was this the red? Let's see. There's a bottle of wine on the counter. Okay, is this the one? Let's see. Is this it? Nope, this wasn't Helen's bottle. Okay, never mind. Wrong. So it's actually this one, because the one in the dining room was the rosé. So we got adhesive remover, and we use that on this. Okay. So I just cover it in adhesive remover. Okay. Carefully. There we go. Got it. I did not realize people collect labels. There we go. I take the wine label. Wonder what kind of memories this wine holds for the old gal. Guess it's time she and I had ourselves another chat. All right. So room 212. Kyle is going to unearth all the secrets There she is. Oh, Mr. Hyde. What brings you here?
Rosa has her hands full. She asked me to bring you this wine.
You came all this way just for me? Please, please, come in. Let's talk. I'm sorry that you had to run all over the hotel for my sake.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got nothing better to do.
Oh, Posh, I'm sure you're a very busy man. But now that you're here, please feel free to sit for a spell. My room is your room.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah?
Oh, yes, dear. Don't you get excited when friends come to pay you a visit? Everyone likes to have visitors. And you're not just any visitor. I find our conversations quite peculiar, Mr. Hyde, but in a very good way. Make me feel like I did 10 years ago. Really? What happened?
Yeah, what happened 10 years ago?
Oh, nothing. I'm just reminiscing. Please forgive this old woman her fancy.
The old gal is hiding something. Time to drag it out of her.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna send you to the chess dimension, lady.
But, Mr. Hyde, I thought you brought a wine label for me. Yes, I did. There you go. Have the label.
Here's your label.
Oh, thank you. This is simply wonderful. It will make for such a nice memory. Is that it?
Mind if I ask you something?
Here we go. And what would that be?
Rosa said you shared that wine with someone a few years ago. Who was it?
Does it really matter?
Actually...
out with it. Who was it? Come on, I'm just curious.
It isn't the end of the world, but it's been bugging me for a while.
Oh?
You told me you've been here before. So when did you share a bottle of wine with someone?
Mr. Hyde, you are persistent. If you must know, that day took place 10 years ago.
So the guy you met 10 years ago, what happened to him? She looks pretty shaken up. Let me guess.
I bet he's dead.
So he's pushing up daisies or what?
Heaven forbid. No, of course not. I can't believe that's true.
So the guy you met 10 years ago, what happened to him? Let's see.
Let me guess. You don't know? Maybe?
You don't know where he is, do you?
I'm sure he's fine. It's just... we just haven't been in contact since that day. Okay. Who was this person?
Now let's talk about the person you met 10 years ago.
You care about him. You hate him.
The person is pretty special to you, right?
Oh, yes. That person meant the world to me. But then I betrayed him. Okay. Why don't you...
I wouldn't think it would be hard to contact this mysterious person, but I bet I know why you haven't.
You miss him too much. He forgot all about you. You miss him too much.
You think about him a lot, don't you?
Oh yes, each and every day. I want so badly to see him again, but alas, I cannot. I can't bear the thought of causing the boy more grief. The boy, huh? So maybe it is her son. How did you betray him?
Why did you betray him?
Because I'm selfish. Because I was thinking only of myself. Of what I thought I wanted. I left him behind, Mr. Hyde. I abandoned him. Oh. Who is this mystery person?
I think I know who you're talking about.
But how?
It's your son, isn't it?
Oh, that wasn't too hard.
Let's see if Rosa knows her hunches.
Yes, that was the man I met 10 years ago. My only son.
What's his name?
Alan.
Oh! Your son's name is Alan? Your son's name is Alan?
Yes, that's correct. Alan Parker.
Oh!
Helen Parker, Alan Parker. Oh, he should have figured that out because of the last names. Nice name. Not as nice as Cowhide, though. We met here for dinner 10 years ago, and then went our separate ways. Any chance you gave him a fountain pen? Why, yes. Yes, I did. But how on earth could you possibly know that? You gave him that pen, huh? Wait, right here. What? Does this have to do with Alan's pen? Yeah, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. Summer? Who is it? Cowhide. Do you have some new business with me, sir? Yeah, your fountain pen. I need it. My pen? But you gave it to me not 2 hours ago. Why do you now decide, just give me the damn pen? All right. I take the fountain pen back from Summer. This should do it. At the risk of having your response delivered to the bridge of my nose, don't ask. Very well. Summer gives me the weary eye and shuts the door. I love it. Just knock on the door, give me your pen, and then leave. There you go, fountain pen. Never seen this before. Where did you get this? It's his! It's my son's! It's your son's pen, huh? So this is your son's pen, huh? That's correct. I gave it to him 10 years ago when we were finally reunited. Alright, what about you had to be reunited? You were on the outs for a while, huh? It was because I left him behind. I abandoned him, Mr. Hyde. I walked out of his life. Mr. Hyde? You must tell me. How did that pen come to be in your possession? I found it in a restaurant. A guest dropped it. A guest dropped it? So my son... That means Alan is in this hotel? No, he's not. But then, who dropped the pen if not him? A friend of his. Well, he's not much of a friend, actually. But why? How? Oh, this is all too much. Alan is missing. The guy with the pen is looking for him. My boy is missing? Please, Mr. Hyde, tell me that is not true. As I understand it, Alan wrote a book and this chump stole it from him. Sounds like your boy was shook up about it and vanished soon after. That can't be. Wish I had better news for you, but there it is. My son had always dreamed of being a writer. On that night 10 years ago, he told me that he'd almost achieved his dream. It was hard work, but I knew he would never give up. It was a dream, after all. Oh, to think that it has been taken from him. It breaks my heart. It truly does. Yeah, that's a shame. Tell me about this theft, Mr. Hyde. Why? I want to find the man who stole his work and make him pay. Look, you're a tough broad, and I like that, but it's too late. The guy who plagiarized your son's novel already fessed up. He's searching for your son so he can clear things up and make amends. I think the real question is whether or not your son will forgive him. I have faith that he will forgive this man. I know my boy, Mr. Hyde. Alan will surely forgive him. You seem pretty sure. That's just the way he is. His heart is large, and he has forgiven greater trespasses before this. After all, he forgave his own mother for turning her back on him. She's finally going to spill it. Mr. Hyde, may I implore you for a favor? Would you lend your ear to a sad and shameful story? Years ago, you see, there lived an absolute fool of a woman. In her youth, she became enraptured with show business and magic. But soon she married, and her husband convinced her to settle down. She agreed, but her secret heart yearned for a return to the lights and the glory. In time, the pull of the stage became too great, and she abandoned her family. At first, her return to the world of magic filled her life with color. She had chosen the path of the entertainer once more. It became her everything. The woman lived for the moment when applause swept over her like a wave. But to her dismay, the more acclaim she received, the emptier she began to feel. Suddenly, being known as the greatest magician of all time mattered not. All she could think of was meeting the son she left behind so long ago. What a fool she was. So the woman sets up a meeting with her son. No, not at first. Their first encounter was a simple twist of fate. The woman had been called to perform at the grand opening of a new hotel, and by the strangest of chances, her son was invited to the same party. When she saw him, she was filled with fear and certain he would be enraged. But instead, he took her by the hand and forgave her. That day, they made a promise to each other. A promise to meet in 10 years at that same hotel. And 10 years later, they did that very thing. The boy told her of his own dream, of how he longed to become a writer. Then the woman presented her son with a small fountain pen to help him on his way. It was the first and last gift she ever gave him. Or so I hear. They made no more promises, arranged no more meetings. The year after meeting her son at the hotel, the woman quietly retired. And this time, she walked away from the stage for good. So where'd she go next? That is the end of my story, Mr. Hyde. Where she went and how she spent her days after that, no one knows. Yeah? Well, let me tell you what I heard. Oh? The woman's son told his thieving pal how much the hotel meant to him. Said it was his most special place in the world. A place filled with memories that he treasured more than anything. At least that's what I heard. Oh, Mr. Hyde. I think you should have this bed. Maybe you can give it back to its owner someday. I don't have the words. Anyway, sorry to take up all your time. I'll see you around. Alan is Helen's son. Didn't see that one coming. Summer's gonna do backflips when he hears this. And I'll probably have to tell him. Okay, Hyde, time to think. Take a second and get your thoughts together. Alright. Just before 9, I made my way down to the bar for a couple of belts. Louis was working the bar and doing a damn fine job of it. The next person to stumble into the bar was Iris. Oh, Helen. You got it wrong. No, that ain't right. Iris didn't come through until a bit later. Alright, just before 9, I made my way down to the bar. Yeah. The bar was Helen. That's right. The old lady from 212, Helen Parker, was the next person to enter the bar. Me and Helen shot the breeze while she sipped a gimlet. The drink loosened her up, and she told me how she'd stayed here before. After a couple of drinks, I decided to split the bar. I picked Rosa and Dunning's brains to learn more about the hotel's history. I didn't get much, but what they did spill was pretty interesting. For one, the bar was built for the hotel's 10-year anniversary, which means the hotel was built 20 years ago. Also, I got Dunning to talk about when he took over the place. It was... let's see, did he say 3 years? No. No, that ain't it. 3 years ago was when all that crap with Bradley went down. Back when I was still on the force. So, let's see, it was 6 years, right? Yeah, when the bar was built, the hotels, 10 years, which means the hotel was built. I got, it was 6 or 5 years ago. Yeah. Okay, that's right, 5 years ago. Put down cash on the barrelhead and took over that same day. Alright. Next, Rosa came by and made me deliver a wine label to Helen. After ransacking the whole place for the bottle, I finally got the label. What kind of wine was she drinking again? It was, red. That's right. Helen had a bottle of red. Went for the same stuff she had 10 years ago. When I dropped off the label, Helen was all smiles and started chatting me up. We got to talking about who she came here with 10 years ago. Her companion's name was Alan. That's right, it was her son, Alan. Found out the pen Summer dropped is the same one Helen gave her son. I told Helen, and she spilled her entire life story. I ain't much for sob stories, but I listened as patiently as I could. Helen told me that she left her son to become a magician. A detective. That's right, a magician. Still can't wrap my mind around that one. She left her family to pursue the dream, and it's tortured her ever since. Maybe she sleeps better tonight. Night has fallen over the city and the hotel. I know the dark, the cover that lets people's bad sides run wild. Envy, doubt, grief, they all come out at night. Bradley, what do you think of at night when the darkness comes? I've got until dawn to find out. All right, saving the game, and I think we're going to call it here. So we are coming up to chapter 7. Moving fast. All right. So we are now in chapter 7. So that's going to cover 10 to 11 p.m. All right. Well, we're calling it here. We will see you next Saturday for more Hotel Dusk. See you then.